Humanism. Humanism, as I've already said previously, is where we allow the learners to control the way we give learning, the way we give resources, the way we explain to them points. They control the pace, they control the content, not necessarily in a jealous, selfish manner, but in an approach that is guided by the trainer themselves. So how to apply this, I had said that you identify ways to provide the students with more control over the direction of learning and over the pace of learning. How fast and towards which direction. Then you can also provide ample support. You can provide encouragement. You can also motivate the students to help them just build confidence, just to connect with the material. I remember when I was teaching in Mombasa, that is in Likoni Boys. Currently Likoni Boys, by then it was mixed, and I was teaching Fasihi. And my class used to appear at noon, at 2 p.m. So my students, when I would ask them on how they are getting the lessons, they would say it was a very big challenge because it was hot. It was a time when they had just eaten, they were struggling to digest the food. Then I asked them, what do we do? They told me, teacher, if you would organize for us to learn outside the classroom, we would be very happy because there is fresh air and there is so much. So I told them that is very difficult because there is time to teach. It's only 40 minutes. How will we manage? They said, no, teacher, one of us will be in charge. We will control each other. And by the time you are coming to teach at 2, the class will be ready. And then we finish the class slightly earlier so that we rush back to class. And I said, you will have reduced my time. They said, see, teacher, because it's after lunchtime, we will tell the other teachers not to come in for lunch prep classes. So it becomes your class. And immediately we finish lunch, we will gather for you to come and teach us. And let me tell you, by 1:20, the students used to gather. And I would teach them by at least up to 2:30. That is almost an hour plus 10 minutes, of which I should have taught them 40 minutes. So we would enjoy ourselves reading the set books and just ensuring they understand what they are reading, and I am able to explain the stylistic devices, the thematic issues, and maybe even the characters. And this would make them to understand so much. Reason being, I would apply humanism. It's a great theory of learning. However, there is this theory of learning that I want to take a lot of time on just to explain, called connectivism. Now, connectivism is informed by digital age. It is the Z generation, the 21st method of teaching, the 21st theory of learning is called connectivism. And this is so much into technology. It focuses so much into the learner's ability to use technology, the learner's ability to use mobile phones, to use computers, to use email, to use social media, and it is this social media that connects the learner with the trainer. This is a very tricky theory of learning because very many trainers are not good enough when it comes to dealing with technology. Some trainers today don't know how to use smartphones, and a majority, almost 60%, cannot use laptops well. So this is very important. Connectivism. To connect with the Z generation is very hard. How do you apply this? You apply this by bringing more educational technology into the classroom. And you will ask me, is it possible to use a phone in a class? A tablet, a computer? Yes, we need to use this. I remember when I was teaching in Taita Taveta, a school called Buguta, and I would create games on computer and students would go there and they would just enjoy, just